All right, it is freaking back day. Now, this is the first back day at this new gym, which can mean two things. One, I spotted a Nautilus lat pullover machine, which if you're not super in the workout space, those are not very common. Let's just say they don't really put them in your average 24-hour fitness. So that could be a pretty good stretching movement. Um, I think what we'll do is we'll start with two sets. I'll sub out my cable pullovers for the Nautilus machine for the lat pullovers, and I'll do two sets. But depending on how it goes, we could end up there for the rest of the workout, man. You never know. You never know. Um, we'll see. I have been needing to cut back on a couple sets here for back. I've just been kind of overworked towards the end of the workout, and it's unnecessary. Like, I have a pump. I feel, pretty freaking utilized, pretty freaking done. I don't really need to do that extra stuff then at that point. Um, I am trying to get the pump as freaky as I can, and then we'll finish. But, when you feel like you're just not changing much, you're not doing much at that point, like it's not progressing, not really worth it. So that's where I'm at. That's one, right? Two, well, maybe it's a really old machine, right? Maybe it is broken or something. You never know. Um, it's less likely. I am excited. I think it's gonna work out good. But we'll find out. We will freaking find out. Oh, there's a sheriff. Nice. Um, Trying to think. So we'll start with probably pull downs is what I've been doing. That's what I did on the last back day that we had. That was like 2 or 3 videos ago for you guys because I skipped a few days. Remember? But yeah, should be pretty solid. Dude, feels good to be back, man. Feels good to get these freaking regular videos out again. I ordered a freaking little. Ooh, whoa! There's like 15 motorcycles, like 15 or 20, something like that, like a huge gang. That was sick. I ordered a freaking suction for a phone mount to put on the wall right there, to put on the not the wall. What am I saying? On the windshield right there, so that I can have you guys up there instead of down here, because you get to see my chin. In any case, I am freaking excited today. I just found out, a friend of mine, Jay, is, so I don't know if you guys know, but for school stuff, I've got 6 weeks covered for school. I'm going to be in London 6 weeks from now. So 6 weeks from now, I will be there in London for 6 weeks. And I just found out a friend of mine um, is going to be there at the same time. His name is Jay Penny. You can look him up. Um, cool guy. But it would be cool to hit a collab. That would be really cool for the channel. Trying to think. Video was out so late last night. The chest day video. My bad about that. I was having trouble with my Wi-Fi, trying to get my videos from my phone to my computer, and I don't know what it was. Like, normally it takes me 20 minutes. It was taking me like an hour to get these like clips onto my computer. So it was really strange. I've never had something like that. And then like it just kind of instantly like sent like that. So it was like struggling for like an hour or something, and then it finally sent it. But I was busy all day yesterday too, so I didn't really have much time to put some editing in. Today, though, the goal is to try and get this submitted by, well, it's 1 right now. It's 1 p.m. So maybe by like 5 p.m. would be cool. Buddy. Dude, I just got passed, right? In the fast lane, I just got passed. That dude's going like 90. That is crazy. I'm going like 75. Okay. In any any freaking case, this is gonna be a good workout, man. I am hyped. I think you guys are going to like seeing the back day at this place. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think about where I'm gonna do pull downs. The cool thing about this place is they have so much variety, but they don't just have variety, they just have an insane amount of pieces in the gym. Like, they have cable stacks downstairs, they have one in the corner downstairs, they have one upstairs, they have a pull down, like a bunch of pull down variants. They have this funky little pec deck, but it wasn't a pec deck. It was, you hold the handles and then you press, and it kind of acts as like a squeezing pec deck. Seemed kind of cool. I don't know. I need like a day where I can just try all the freaking machines for fun. I don't know. Maybe if I take a rest day one day, I'll do that. But we'll see. I think. Oh, and I think I'm doing abs today. I don't know. Do you guys want me to film abs? Let me know. Let me know if you guys are into that. I'm trying to figure out what the rear delt movement's going to be for today. Probably just like a rear delt fly. The problem with having so many pieces in a gym like that is that it's pretty cramped. Like, the second floor especially is pretty freaking cramped, at least between the machines. So we'll see. I don't know until I get in there, but I'm gonna freaking have some Sour Patch Kids, and then we're gonna get in there and start with some freaking pull downs. So you can hear my sweet monologue, unless I cut it out. In which case, I got 11 on that last set with 140. It's in this little stack normal. So I'm gonna keep it on 140 and do 10, and then we'll drop the weight to like 12. Yeah. Alright, drop the weight. Get 12 clean on that one. Hope the mic's working. Glad the mic was working the last set. I just have to enunciate my words because this mic sucks, and also because it's loud in here, and also because I think my mic is dying. So maybe this video just won't be mic'd up. Who knows? We'll find out. I didn't charge it. That's on me. I'm gonna freaking do the set. $12 or $13. Sick. Let's go do some rows. Knee up. instead of doing rows, I think I'm gonna do these single arm pull downs first. Count that 9. That last one didn't count. Okay, one more set. That was good. Count that 9 with 70. 8 reps is the goal, I guess. 9 was the last one, so I think 8 is the goal for this one. Same weight, and then we'll do some freaking rows. Switch. Okay. Whew. Let's do some rows, bro. 3 sets here. Hopefully the mic is on. Again, different weight, different stack. Not sure what the working weight is. So I ran it at 130. And, well, we're about to freaking find out if that's a good decision. I'm ditching the strap, so I've got forearms for a reason, you know. Low key. That's fine. 130 is fine. And then focusing on squeeze here. Readjust. Good set. Like 12 or 13, I lost track. Roughly, good set though. We got 2 more freaking sets here. Good set. one more, and then we'll go to the Nautilus Nitro freaking pullover machine. I genuinely don't know how that machine works. I feel like there should be a seatbelt on it. My hip is like flying off. New drink, instant hydration. Shout out, dude. Freaking, it's just ripping hard to get the squeeze. Like I do, I feel pumped after that freaking set. It's weird. I just don't feel like I'm doing it right. Okay. Mike is dead for reals, but I'll still get a little peek. So, did those rear delts, some ab crunches, wrapped it up. Let's take a look. Cool. All right. That's it for me. Let's get in the car. Okay. Oh, solid. Losing a little steam towards the end there. For the most part, solid. I think, trying to think, I feel really bad that the mic died, dude. I mean, I go one day without charging it, and it dies mid-workout. That's crazy. So, well, learned my lesson there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm using my AirPod audio, so hopefully there's not too much like wind or anything like that. But that was back day. I will say, I've never used the Nautilus like pullover machine before, but I mean the pump I got from that was just insane. I will say, I think what I'll do next back day is I'll probably shift that Nautilus, like those 4 sets, to the end of the workout, because the pump was so good from that, but we only got like 50% of that pumpage, because after that we went and did, I did some shrugs off camera, I did some abs, and then you guys saw the rear delt flies. I was looking around for another pec deck, so the rear delt fly machine, which is also a pec deck, in that like little glass corner by the mirror, it doesn't have much of a range of motion, and it's automatically pretty heavy. So I was trying to like, I don't know, I was doing my best. I feel like it turned out pretty good, but low-key, it did not like, I don't know. I couldn't find another rear delt fly machine. Maybe I overlooked it. I don't know. But I feel bad just because it wasn't perfect. It wasn't ideal. I'm just looking for something that's, I've done those. You guys have seen me doing those single arm archer fly, or I've done those for the longest time. And I think I'm just switching to the rear delt fly like machine because I don't know. It takes up a lot of time. It's like they give us a similar pump, like when it comes to when the fly machine is done right. Thank you. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We will see. We will see as it progresses. But I will say, even though there is no seatbelt on that like pullover machine, which I feel like there should be because I feel like my hips are coming off of the thing, it's still just a fantastic machine, and I can totally see why it was celebrated so highly back in the heyday of bodybuilding stuff, back in Arnold's time period. But I will say, I was pretty freaking excited about today and about that machine, and it definitely lived up to its expectations. 100% will be using that instead of the cable pullovers in the future. I feel like it's just as, like, it's one of the less stabilizing movements. You have to really, like, lock in and go lower weight and really focus on that squeeze. But overall, fantastic movement. Loved it. I think in the future, what I will end up doing as far as that rotary upper back row, I loved it. Fantastic movement. I sent a clip of the upper back movement to a friend of mine, and he was like, not gonna lie, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I was like, why? I was like, I have a fantastic pump from this machine. Like, the stretch is great. It's an equal stretch. Like, it's not heavier towards the end, which is fine for me. I feel like my joints are fine on it. The weight is, I can progressively overload it. Like, it's a solid machine, honestly, even though it's like 50 years old probably. But yeah, I honestly will continue to use that machine. I think there are definitely some old machines there, like that lateral raise machine that I used yesterday in the chest day video. That lateral raise machine is not it. And it's funny because they have another lateral raise machine. I was too stubborn to switch machines yesterday, so I will most likely use a different machine in the future. I'm discovering that not only do they have a lot of diversity at that gym, they have a lot of duplicates of the same thing. I noticed that they have a lot of pull downs on the second floor, so we will probably be doing that in the future. They also have a lot more benches on the second floor too, which would be great. Just because that incline bench that I was doing yesterday was pretty close to the dude that was squatting in the power rack next to it, in the competition rack. So I may end up doing incline bench on the next floor. There's not a lot of plates in the vicinity of it, but I mean, I'm not that strong. Like, I can do a plate and, a 10, which is fine on each side. So I don't need, all the plates in the gym for my incline bench stuff. But as far as the future, I am just so excited to look at other people online, and just every time I freaking post a video, I see 1 or 2 people subscribe, which is just like, it's not like a dopamine hit of where, like, oh, it's some, like, stupid thing where, like, you got another number on the chart or whatever. I just like seeing the idea and the concept played out into action, that someone wants to see more of it. And as long as you guys want to see more of it, I will be putting more stuff out. It's as simple as that. And I'm really excited about that. That gets me excited. I enjoy filming. I think it's something that I'll continue to do for a long time, and I appreciate people that support it. And if you guys want it, like, if you guys don't want to see it, I won't post it. If there is a collective opinion, like if one person is like, yo, dude, your form on that sucks, I'm gonna be like, okay, sure, maybe. Like, I'll look back at the clip to check my form. But if like 20 people are like, we don't want to see your ab exercises, then maybe I won't show my ab exercises, So that's as far as like the collective opinion as I'll go. But that was freaking back day. Tomorrow we've got arms. I think tomorrow is, tomorrow is more of a squeezing focused arms day, I think. It could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see when I get in there. But yeah, I need something that's a little bit less taxing as far as my central nervous system to get me ready for leg day, because I don't want to repeat of what happened last leg day with the freaking like arch back or whatever. I may end up doing deadlift on a different platform. I don't know, I felt kind of cramped in the corner, like doing deadlifts. Maybe it felt kind of restricting, I don't know, but Yeah, I'll probably end up moving deadlifts to a different area of the gym. I noticed a couple other racks. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I'm gonna go home, splice this together, get some food, and then I'll put this together. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow for arms.